Hello, Hornet fans. This is the third game of the Satanta Invitational. We are up against Moscow, so stay tuned, and they are starting. Alrighty, it appears we are starting with the ball today. And we've got Kinsey Zimmerman up at serving. Alright, there appears to be some delays in the game. Not quite sure why. I think we got it figured out now, folks. Alright, Kinsey serving. Number 25 over on the Moscow gets it. Lily Beach sets it up to Briley Price to push it over. 25 yet again. We got a push from Moscow. Number 12. Lonnie Spear with the spike. Feeling aggressive already in this game. Briley Price puts it up for Lily Beach, who spikes it to number 25. Number 25 is Angel Martinez. And I don't know if you can hear it, folks, but we've got some of the Hornet boys here in the crowd. Still up to serving is Kinsey. Got some people running back and forth down there in the court. All right, here she goes. She serves it to 25, who puts it to 5. Pushes it all the way to Riley James to put it to Lily Beach, and Lonnie Spear free balls it over. We've got a spike from the Moscow, which is just barely missed by Kinsey Zimmerman. Moscow is on the board now. It's all tied up 1-1. Moscow number 12 was serving. That is Kenya Gonzalez. And a spike out from the Moscow side results in a Dighton Hornets point. We've got Briley Price back at serving now. It's over and in. 26 sets it up to 25 to free ball it over the net. Briley Price sets up Riley James for an out-of-bounds spike. Moscow now has the ball, number 26. That would be Marisol Saleto. I'm not quite sure how to say her name. But she is back to serving again. It is up and over and towards Katie Weeks, who gets it up. And even after the play is Anyway, it is a serve over and out, meaning it is a Dighton Hornets point. For servers, we have Looks like Malin Burnt is going to be serving. Malin Burnt toss it up and over and in. Straight to number 12. 25 spikes it back over. Katie Weeks digs it up. Spikes it back over. And we set up Lonnie Spear for a spike. Lonnie pushes it over, sending it straight to 12. And 25 tips it over with a save from Kinsey Zimmerman. Or no, sorry, excuse me, Briley Price. Still Moscow's ball. The current score is Dighton 3, Moscow 5. Over. Oh. Looks like it was out, but Malin did touch it, so it is still going to be Moscow's ball. She sends it over. Lily Beach with the recovery, and Lonnie Spear with the spike, which is in. Hornets have the ball now, and Lonnie Spear is up to serve. Lonnie's over and in with a setup from Moscow. Pushes over. Another setup. Oh, it appears we have a in the net from Lily. It is over. Lily with the recovery of it. And Riley pushes it over the net. Another hit and a successful, although not very helpful, block. Current score is Dighton 4 and Moscow 8. It is over and in. Lily digs it up. Timeout for the Dighton Hornets. We will be right back when the girls come back on the field. All right, folks, we are back at the field, court, with number 25 of Moscow serving yet again. A dig from Lonnie Spear. Current score is still Dighton 4 and Moscow 10. It is just short of being over. So now it is Dighton serve yet again. Riley James serves it over and in for a setup for Moscow, but is successfully blocked by Briley Price and Kinsey Zimmerman. Yet again, we've got Riley James up to serve. She sends it over to number 25, who sets it up for hitter number 12 to do her thing. Hitter number 12 does it again and allows Moscow to get another point. It is over. 11 sets up to Moscow sets up to number 26 for a spike that is out of bounds. Current server is Lily Beach. Looks like they're shuffling some things around over on the Moscow side of things. Number 7 digs Lily's serve as Lily sets it up for a spike from Kinsey Zimmerman. Another Moscow spike. Dove at by Katie Weeks. Current score is Dighton 7 and Moscow 12. It is over. Katie digs it and sets up Kinsey Zimmerman for a push. Moscow with the recovery. Yet again, another setup for Kinsey Zim. And it is a score for the Dighton Hornets. It is over and in towards 25. 11 sets up number 2 for a spike that was out of bounds. We have Kinsey Zim serving yet again. Straight to 25, who sets up number 2. Uh-oh. We've got one that was spiked out of bounds. It is Moscow's ball yet again. Number 12 over on the Moscow side is the one serving. That would be Camila Garcia. It is over. Lily digs it, setting up to Lonnie Spear with an unsuccessful block from the Moscow side, causing a Dighton Hornets point. Uh-oh, we've got a ball on the court over there. Okay, it's all good. Riley serves it over and in, setting up number 21. Ooh, Briley saves it. Or no, excuse me, that was Kinsey. All right, we've got number 26 on the other side. That would be Marisol Salcedo. Near dig from Lily Beach. And I apologize earlier. I said another name for number 12. It was actually Kenia Gonzalez. A serve to Katie Weeks as she digs it up and gets it back over the net. A Dighton timeout when the score is 17 Moscow, 10 Dighton. We will be right back once the girls get back on the court. All right, and we are back with Moscow and Dighton game. Number 26 serves it over. Lily Beach digs it and sends it to Lonnie Spear for a bump. It is out. Now we have a new server for the Dighton Hornets. Looks like it will be Malin Burnt. It is over and in, straight to number 26. Number 25 spikes it over, and it is an in spike. Current score is Dighton 11, Moscow 18. All right, it is over. Lily Beach digs it and sets it up so Bradley Price can bump it over the net. We've got Lonnie Spear back at serving. It is over and in, straight to number 11. Oh, Lily Beach with the push. And yet another Dighton Hornets point. And we have a Moscow timeout. So we will be back once again. And we are back as we come out of the timeout. Lonnie Spears still up to serve. She smacks it over straight to number 11, Emery Anderson, who spikes it out of bounds. Yet again, Lonnie Spear sending it over. Emily Anderson spiking it out of bounds. It is up and over. 26 getting it to set up for number 7's push over the net, resulting in a Moscow point. Lonnie Spear with the dig, causing Briley to set up Kinsey, but for it to go over the net. Kinsey blocking a push and causing a Dighton Hornets point. We've got Riley James back here now, serving for us. She sends it over and in, straight to 26. And when it comes back, Lily Beach with the spike. Kenzie Zimmerman sends it over as a free ball. It is out, but one of the girls had touched it. Moscow ball again. Looks like we have number 7, a.k.a. Jeanette Gonzalez, up at serving. Number 7 sends it over, and Malin, with her keen eyes, watches that it is out of bounds. Current score is Moscow 21, Dighton 17. Lily Beach at serve. She sends it over straight to number 7, who free balls it. Number 11 free balls it. And Kinsey Zim sends it back with a spike. And almost another. Number 11 sends it over with the dig from Lonnie. And a free ball back over from Katie. Another spike. And a recovery from the Dighton Hornets. Oh, close recovery. We've got number 11 back there again. Okay, we've got a dig, a set, and a, very close push, it seemed like she was going for. Back at it again. Riley Price setting it up for a, almost a push. And that is the set. Ending score was 25 Moscow, Dighton 17. As we move into this next set, I believe the girls are going to get more pumped up and ready to go. Alrighty, now the second set is starting. We have Moscow on this side now. Alrighty, and we're gonna start off with Moscow serving 12. That would be Kenia Gonzalez. Number 12 sends it over. Riley James with the dig. Riley Price with the setup. And Lonnie Spear with the spike. A close recovery from Moscow as Lonnie sends over another spike. And the Hornets have won the first point of the round. We've got Riley Price back there serving. Set up from Moscow that is unsuccessful. Yet another serve from Riley Price. Setting it up from Moscow. A setup to Riley James so she could free ball it over, but it looks like we have some... Moscow must have gained control of the ball. I believe somebody was in the net. Number 26, that would be Marisol Salcedo, or Salcedo, I believe. Setting serving for Moscow Wildcats. She sends it over to Lonnie, who gets it out of the air. Riley spiking. Yet again, it is sent back over. Lonnie with the spike. Complete annihilation. Current score is Moscow 1, Dighton. Oh, it looks like we've got a substitution here. Oh, never mind. She just had to walk in correctly. Anyway, it's Malin Burnt up at the serve. She sends it over to 26. Oh, hey, good block from Lily Beach and Lonnie Spear. Malin sends it over straight to 26 yet again. Uh-oh, a bit of miscommunication on the Moscow team as Dighton gets another point. Malin sends it over. Moscow setting up. It was on the line, just barely. So now Moscow has the ball, and we've got number 2, Yarale Rojo, as our server. She sends it over straight to Lily Beach, who sends it to Bradley, as sets up Lonnie Spear for the spike. A spike from number 7, setting up Lonnie Spear for a spike. Straight in, straight down and in. Current score is Moscow 3 and Dighton 6. Lonnie sends it over straight to 26, setting up number 11. Lily hits it over. A block successful from Lily. Lonnie serving for the Dighton Hornets as she sends it over. Sets up number 11. Uh-oh, help. Aww. It is Moscow's ball once again. We have back here, it looks like number 15, or no, excuse me, 25 is our server. One, Angel Martinez. Number 7 spikes it over, as the Hornets cannot get it back over in under 3. Lonnie Spear with a dig, setting up Riley James for a spike that was on the line. Looks like we've got Riley James back there as our server. She hits it straight to 25, allowing 2 to set up number 12. Kinsey Zim with the spike. Riley setting up Lonnie in back row. A dive from Malin Burnt is unsuccessful. Number 7 sending it over to Lonnie, allowing Riley to set up Lily. sets up for Moscow. A push, deep push from Lily Beach. Lily smacks it back out of bounds. We've got a setup for Kinsey Zimmerman. Unfortunately, right into the net. We've got a Dighton timeout, so we will be back when these ladies get back on the court. We are back. Current score is Dighton 8 and Moscow 8, all tied up. Moscow number 7 sends it over to Lonnie, who allows Briley to set up Lily. Another Moscow setup. Lonnie with the set. Not over the net, unfortunately. It is over and straight to Lonnie yet again. And Briley just resorts to pushing it deep. A successful block from Kinsey Zimmerman. We have Lily Beach back there as our server. Lily throws it up and sends it over. We have Lily Beach on that save again. And a tip over just past the hands of Bradley Price. We have number 11. That would be Emery Anderson serving for the Wildcats. A tip from Kinsey Zimmerman sends it straight to the right pocket. Kinsey Zimmerman herself is now serving for us. Kinsey Zim sets it up and serves it over as they set it up for Moscow. Katie with the dig, Briley with the set, and Lonnie with the spike. Very careful. Oh, Kinsey with an unsuccessful dive. Current score is Dighton 11, Moscow 10. Number 24 for the Wildcats is serving. She sends it out of bounds. Dighton regains the ball once again. We have Riley serving it over. Moscow with the setup, and a spike, which is just on the back line. Number 18, that would be Annie Espinoza. Never mind, that is number 26, Marisol Scaleto. Uh-oh, looks like we got some substitution problems up. She serves it straight to Alani Spear, who sends it to Briley so she could push it over the net. We've got a spike. Katie Weeks with the dig. And a free ball from Riley James. A free ball yet again. And we've got a spike from Lonnie. Out. Number 26 over and in. Oh, little too short. Current score is Dighton 12, Moscow 13. Midland Burt back there with the serve. 24 digs it, and looks like it's going to be just a plain old spike. Lonnie rolls it over, and she makes it just in front of number 24. Malin sets it up yet again. We've got a setup from Moscow. Oh, and a push from Briley Price. Riley sets it up for Lonnie with the spike right in front of number 26. Ellen sends it over yet again to number 26 for another Moscow setup. Riley sets it up to Lonnie. The spike was spike was not successful, but the play was. We've got a substitution over here on Moscow's side. Malin Burt over there yet again. Sends it over straight to number 12, who sets it up for number 7 to push into the deep pocket. Oh, we've got a lift. Yet another substitution on the Moscow side of things. We've got number 2 up to serve. She sends it over to Lily Beach, who pushes it. Or Briley pushes it. Malin with the dig. Briley pushing it to Lonnie with the spike. And maybe with the Moscow recovery. Yep. Ah, just barely too low. Current score is tied up at 15, I believe. Riley sets it up for Lonnie with the, just little too low spike. Just too short on the serve from number 2. Lets the Hornets have the ball once. It is over from Lonnie, allowing for a Moscow setup. Lily Beach free balling it over the net. Malin with the dig. Riley with the push, which is out, unfortunately. Number 25 or 26 back here. Oh no, I was right. 25 with the serve that is just too low. We've got Riley James with the serve. Ooh, tip from Kinsey Zim. Oh, looks like one of the Moscow players was in the net. A push from number 12 goes straight into the net. And a Moscow timeout. So we will return. We are back from coming out of the timeout. It looks like Dighton current score is 19, while Moscow's is 17. We've got a spike from number 7, allowing Dighton to set up a free ball. A push from number 7, excuse me. Resulting in a Moscow point. Number 7, yet again with the serve. Straight to Lonnie Spear. And Lily Beach, with a spike that is just a little too short. Current score is tied up, 19-19. It is over and out. Lily Beach back there to serve. Out, looks like we've got a substitution on the field. Clara Ebright in for Malin Bird. It is over. 11 with the dig. And a spike from the Moscow side. Yet another Dighton Hornet point. Over. A free ball. Letting the Hornets set up for Kinsey Zim. Unfortunately spiking into the net. Over. Looks like Lonnie with the dig there. And a spike from Moscow. Lonnie with the back row spike. Looks like we've got a spike from Kinsey Zim there. Into the net from number 21. Sorry, we are back. Lonnie with the spike over, allowing for another Dighton Hornet point. Kinsey with the serve, allowing for a Moscow setup. Lonnie with the spike. A spike from number 26. Uh-oh. A Moscow point yet again. Current score is Dighton 23, Moscow 21. It's a tight game here, folks. Into the net from number 12, I believe that was. This is game point for the Hornets. And if we win this one, we go into our third set. Number 25 sends it over. It was in. .26 with the serve, sends it over to Katie Weeks. who sets it up for Lonnie for the spike. Yet another spike from, a free ball from Lonnie. Another free ball. And here is the spike from Lonnie. In! They have won the second set. They will be going into their third set now. Alrighty, folks, we are back for the third set. Our Dighton Hornets have switched back over to our side so we get a better view of them. Looks like we've got Kinsey Zimmerman up to serve. After the ref checks the chin. All right, now we are starting. Kinsey's in, like I said, serving. It is over. A dig from number 25, resulting in a spike from number 26. Moscow is now on the board. Number 12 sends it over to Riley James, allowing for a setup for Lonnie to spike. We have another spike from Lonnie. Out of bounds, unfortunately. It is over. Dug by Katie Weeks. Sent to Clara. And it is sent out of bounds, unfortunately. Number 12 serves it over, allowing for a setup for Lonnie to push. And we are on the board now. It is over.
a little bit of lack of communication there on the court, but it's all right. We'll get it figured out, folks. 26 with the serve. Katie digs it, setting it up for Lonnie to push deep into the pocket. Katie yet again with the dig, setting up for Lonnie to spike. Shooting it off out of bounds. Oh, hey, it might still be a recovery. A recovery from Moscow, allowing Lonnie to spike once more, resulting in a Hornets point. We got a serve from Malin Byrne. Ah, a close dig from her as well. Sorry, folks, it just bumped my camera. Number 2 over on Moscow's side is serving. She hits it to Lily Beach, allowing Briley to set up Lonnie for a spike once more. We've got a push deep into the back. And we've got a spike from number 25. Sent back over by 7. Lily Beach with the spike, resulting in a Hornets point. Current score is Dighton 3, Moscow 5, as we have Lonnie Spear up to serve. She serves it straight to number 12. It is sent back over. Oh, looks like we've got a replay here, folks. Oh, never mind. It was a Moscow point. It is sent over by number 25. Oh, it looks like we've got a Dighton timeout. We will be right back, folks. And we are back with the third set of the Dighton-Moscow game. A dig from Malin Byrne, and it hits up. Number 7 spikes it straight back down. Number 25 with the serve. Sends it over. Not quite over. We've got Riley James on serving. She sends it over to 26. A tip back from Briley Price. Lily with the spike, and another point on the Dighton Hornets total. It is over. Kenzie Zim with the tip down. Riley James back there still serving for us. Sending it over to 25 with a spike that is out. Current score is Dighton 7, Moscow 8. .25 digs the ball, setting up for number 7 to free ball it over. Riley Price setting up Kinsey Zim with another tip. Is set up on Moscow's side, ending in a Moscow point. A unsuccessful serve from number 7 on the Moscow Wildcats. Now the ball is back in Dighton possession. Lily Beach, our server for this round, sends it up and over. And it is a short spike from number 18 of the Moscow team. That would be Annie Espinoza. A serve over allows for Kenzie Zim to spike it straight to number 7. A back row spike ending up in the net allows the Hornets to keep on scoring. Looks like we've got a Moscow timeout, so we will be right back. We are back with Lily serving. She sends it over to number 7, who spikes it up, resulting in another Dighton Hornets point. Another serve from Lily, straight to number 7. Oh, looks like there's a ball on the field, so we'll have a replay here. Lily yet again serving it, sending it straight to number 7, who sets it up for number 18 to pass it over. Kinsey's in with the spike. Lonnie with the back row spike and an out of bounds return. Current score is Dighton 13, Moscow 9. Over and in to number 7. Number 18 spikes it, and it is out of bounds for another Dighton Hornets point. Current score is Dighton Hornets 14, Moscow Wildcats 9. It was out once more. Oh, looks like we've got... here we go. Lily Beach yet again up to serve. Sends it over to number 7. It looks like it's going to be a free ball. A setup to Kinsey Zimmerman for a tip straight in and down.
It is over. Lily with the dig. Kinsey with the push, but it ends up in the net. Current score is 11-15. It is just barely over, stumping the Hornets. It is over, and a point for Moscow. Over. Clara with the bump, and Briley with the push. Looks like we're about to set up here, folks, for Kinsey Zimmerman's spike. And a tip from her as well. Kinsey Zim with the ball now. She is our server. Is it over? Looks like it's a replay. Kinsey Zim with the up and over serve. Looks like we've got a spike. It is out of bounds. Continues to be Dighton possession. Kinsey up and over. Sets up for a Moscow spike. That was out of bounds. Looks like we've got a substitution up here. Looks like number 18 coming out for number 6. It is a short serve, bringing the score to Dighton 18, Moscow 14. Lonnie Spear with the spike, and it is an Dighton point. Riley Price with the serve. Moscow with the spike back over, and a setup for Lonnie to roll it over the net. A spike from Riley James earns the Hornets yet another point. Current score is Dighton 20 to Moscow 14, and it looks like we've got another timeout. We are back on the court yet again. Riley Price serving straight to number 26 with another Dighton Hornet point. We're getting in the end game here, folks. Oh, just barely over the net, stumping the Wildcats. Little hesitation here as the ball rolls onto the court. Riley sends it over straight to number 7, allowing for number 25 to tip it over with a recovery from the Dighton Hornets. Out. That is an out ball,
Current score is Dighton 23, Moscow 14. We can see some celebration there from Lily and Katie Weeks. Number 25 spikes it with a recovery from Lily. And another spike from Lonnie. Oh, Dighton point number 5, I believe, was in the net. Game point here. Riley sends it over. It is out. Number 26. Serving it. A dig from Lily. A setup from Briley. And a spike. Oh. It appears it is still Moscow's ball. Lonnie dig. A setup to Riley, who spikes it. Another spike from Clara Ebright, and that is the game. They fought for 3 hard sets, but they have won. Alrighty, folks. We will have one more game tonight. It will be at 5 or just around there, since this game took a bit. So make sure you tune in to this exact YouTube.